Come on. Hmm. No return. Making off. See, these are the lost levels. Okay. Oh. Okay. So what are we trying today? First, the lost levels or no return? Or should I just play a story segment? Check skins. Yeah, I already checked the skins. Head. Uh, I did check the skins and I did apply. Like I think I have applied them. Hmm. Yeah, the skins are great. Yeah, look at this. Insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm 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 gonna be using this. I I was replaying it, but I wasn't able to finish. I'm like halfway through right now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use these skins, and I think I'm gonna unlock this one. This one seems something extremely different. Yeah, this looks cool, even from the shadow. I'm gonna get this in no return, and then continue with the main story once again. There's one with the sunglasses from my music guy. Oh, okay. Uh, I'll check it out. Is it this one? No, this one. Yeah, here is it. I can see the sunglasses. Yeah. Let's. I'm gonna maybe check a little bit of no return first, and then I'll get into the lost levels. Okay, you will fight through a series of randomized combat encounters, culminating in a boss fight. Death is permanent. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I have the chat in camera at the same position. I'm gonna change that. Just one sec. Yeah, this is fine. Tutorials. Nah. New run. Standard. Okay. Hard. Oh, it depends on the difficulty. Let's go with custom. Player. Enemies hard. Allies moderate. Stealth. I'm gonna go for light and very light resources. Yeah, best. Everything for no return. Damn. 10 hours is wild, dude. skins. Which ones do I have unlocked? Oh yeah, I've got a complete no return for this. This and this. Dina. Oh, I've got to unlock Dina. And this and this. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Ellie. With the pride tank top. Yeah, that's cool. Playstyle balanced. Close combat. Okay. Sure. You have selected custom with Ellie. Player hard, enemies hard, allies moderate, stealth very light, resources very light. We changed after starting. Okay. Let's see what's up. Oh.
Let's see.
Workbench. Am I gonna start from scratch? Oh yeah, I am. Got 0. Jackson. Oh. Okay. It's such a slow ass loading screen. I mean, just such a calm. Assault. Okay. I've just got 6 bullets. And 1 Molotov. What kind of enemies are they gonna be? Is like the runners? Oh, oh, there's a wave even coming.
Anything turn up?
No signs.
Oh, the Seraphites. Stealth. There we go. That was smooth. Okay, I got caught. No. Yeah, this is better.
Okay. Great.
Oh. That was one wave. I'm using the motion sensor. Okay, I suck. And I died. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, they're giving me the sad music. Okay, extremely embarrassing. Not gonna happen again. I don't think I unlocked anything. Let's go again. Let's go. Not gonna die this time.
I should get moving.
Okay. Assault. Oh. This is a different location.
We're gonna fuck you up!
Fuck.
Oh. Oh, they're coming in. Swinging. Jeez. On the planning board you can see what kind of enemy factions you'll face. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I guess I'll see what's up.
Bet her likes me.
Over here!
Where's that other guy? The guy that was shooting at me. Oh, there he is. Uh-huh. You gonna run now? I'm gonna headshot him. I need to heal first.
Better start running.
Yeah, they're gonna bring dogs, right? They're gonna bring dogs too. I hate those dogs, man. Oh no, this is better.
All right.
What the fuck?
Push in!
Oh, fuck.
I'll find you! Damn.
Jeez, where was that crate? Hello? Oh my god. I fucked up, didn't I? Yeah, I did that. Done.
There.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be doing that more often. I'm just trying out how this is. Oh. Is there gonna be a screen or something here? B. Just B. Chapter 2 encounters with mods. Oh. Okay. Weapons. I see. B. Melee upgrade. Recipe. Trading post. Reroll. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Bolt action I don't use. Molotov or stun bomb. I'll take a Molotov and I'll craft a health kit instead. Yeah, this is good. Attach a compensator to reduce weapon recoil or fire. I'm gonna reduce the recoil. Honestly. Why does it? Why is it showing Dina? Check pills. Okay, I will. I will. Why is it showing Dina? Am I gonna unlock her? Is Dina will? Oh, that's cool. There we go. Ah, I see. Decreased and point multiplier. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna be facing some infected at both sides. And yeah, hospital 100. Okay. WLF. I really hope they do not bring dogs. Oh, this is wild. Survive the attack. Okay. Hey Dina. Oh my god, the music.
Watch out. To your left. Don't.
Oh, oh, she didn't see. She didn't see.
On your left. Clear that. This might be them. I'm on it.
Okay, now.
Right here!
God damn it! Done! Heads up!
Holy shit!
Oh, Jesus. He just threw a bomb at me. Where the fuck?
Derek! Move on! Roger that!
Done. Oh, dude, the headshot timing was kind of perfect. What am I gonna get? B? Yeah, B again. This was better than the last one, though. Okay. Okay. I see. I've unlocked Dina. And yeah. Thank you so much. There we go. Houses, assault, melee weapons set enemies on fire, thick fog. Okay, there, there are more there. Infected. Okay, let's go. Assault. Clear each wave. Any loot here? Oh, I remember this. I remember this location. I just played through it yesterday in the main story. Oh. Oh, what? Oh my god, Jesus! Fuck. Dude, get the fuck. No, dude, I've got to use it, not craft it. Oh, jeez. Man. Man, clickers will never get not creepy. I'm I'm doing classic Call of Duty camping right now. Classic Warzone camping. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've got two more. Oh, jeez. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck did... No way. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way. No fucking way that just happened. Jeez. There we go. Oh shit. Oh my. Oh, jeez. No fucking way. Oh fuck. Mm-hmm. When you stun a clicker, you can melee them, save bullets. Yeah. I mean, I think I have the loot difficulty. Oh, whoa! I got A. That's surprising. I mean, I have the difficulty for the resources at very light, so I get a lot of loot. Improved Molotov, faster stealth kills. Yeah, definitely helpful. Craft and improve Molotovs. Yep. I think I need to unlock all the weapons. Does it include? No, I don't think it includes melee weapons. Yeah, not enough of this. Yeah, I'm gonna save them. Oh, Jesse. Or I can go here. This has a lot of score multiplier and there is Seraphites here. Enemies drop bombs on death. Okay. Yeah, the rewards are better here. I think I'm gonna go with this route. Yeah, definitely. Hunted. Survived the attack. Oh yeah, I remember this sequence as well. There are just two of them right now. Three? Okay. Okay, four. I think taking them out. I need your weapon. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude, no. That's... Yeah. I... Oh my god! What the fuck? No, come on. Uh, he was just waiting for me. Uh, I think that is enough of no return. I will be playing this later on my own. Yeah, let's get into the lost levels. I'm interested in for these early versions of levels that occurred during the original development. Pre-alpha state and have optional developer commentary, concept art behind the scenes. Yeah, later. Jackson Party, Seattle Savers, and The Hunt. Let's go for The Hunt first. Should I run on developer commentary for this or no? Enable developer commentary from designer Banoon Idris. Yeah, yeah, I thought so. Let's go. The Hunt.
For this third and final deleted level, what we
Okay.
call the boar hunt sequence, this
I think I should have
was
started the first
pretty
one.
late in the game. It was right after the whole Seattle Abby sequence where Abby spares Ellie. And then we wanted to come back into Ellie's story, but keep it a bit mysterious of how much time has passed, where is Ellie now. So we're coming in on Ellie, and she's following a trail of blood. And we wanted to mirror, in a way, the deer hunt sequence from the first game, but this time do it with a boar. And there's something with Ellie that now she can't let go of this violence. She's pursuing it, even against this innocent animal. This was another opportunity to show how the violence that Ellie has experienced, the violence that she witnessed being afflicted onto Joel, is still sticking with her, and she's still experiencing these PTSD moments. This was a sequence that was pretty far along and was cut pretty late in production. Parts of it are still really rough, but the gameplay, the building blocks were all there. I think you'll have fun to see, like, again, a rough, unfinished sequence that you can play. You can see all the way to the end, and including a cinematic that we end up cutting. And the remnants of the sequence ended up being mentioned in Ellie's journal. So this part of the story that we developed still made its way into the game as kind of optional stuff that you could read about, but here you get to experience it. So as a reminder, this is pretty rough, months away from being finished, but you get to see it now.
This is so fucking cool. Like even the view.
Where are you?
This looks good. Holy shit. For something that is supposed to be unfinished. Dialogue. This is a dialogue placeholder. Like you can see. Yeah. Not just Telltale vibes. This looks really similar to some of the portion with this yellow grass and vegetation with Uncharted 4 in Scotland. Without the snow, of course.
So the boar hunt was one of the hardest levels for me to work on. It was a
Oh,
huge challenge with the systems that we had, and we kept trying, but it never felt quite right. Originally, the level happened after the Jackson Festival, which also got cut, but before Farm. Once the festival got cut, it became the prologue to Farm. The intended experience is that we jump forward in time after the fight with Abby in the theater. We don't know where Dina is. We likely assume she's dead because she was just bleeding out. Ellie is alone. Her hair is short. So maybe this is the future or the present. And she's hunting.
oh,
Hunting who?
I
Abby
see.
still?
Oh yeah, I read that on your story. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Like they say, the audience is supposed to think that Dina is dead here. This is really having a parallel, not parallel, like kind of reminiscent of in the first game after Joel falls off the horse, and then you have the sequence with Ellie hunting the deer that is made to that is supposed to make the audience think that Joel is dead. So it's very like that. The fingers. What's up with the fingers? Yeah, it's a thing to be proud of, though. Definitely.
In early iterations of the fight, it was more arena-like.
Hmm.
The player slowly whittles down the boar's health. Ellie gets more visceral and more vicious. We get a little worried about her. As the boar gets weaker, more panicked, more feral, and we start feeling sympathetic to the boar, was the hope. In all of these iterations, especially of these wider areas, it required custom AI and scripting to make sure it continued to feel organic as an animal, but we really needed it to do specific stuff. It needed to be able to close distances really quickly. It needed to charge to attack, but we wanted the feeling of hunting, so we needed to track it down from afar. And we also needed to discourage the player from attacking the boar when it's that close, or it would kind of turn into this melee kerfuffle. How do we do this in our world while keeping the boar believable? We must have gone through 5 or 6 iterations of the boar fight and all, and every single time it changed pretty drastically. We split it into clear phases, where one was like all long range. We tried another where you're getting close and you get the jump on it quite literally. You're jumping off of a rock to attack it. And then finally, we tried a bunch where you almost sort of go around a bunch of trailers and try and wrestle it. We uncovered after some time that taking down a boar over several phases felt very laborious and a little dramatic. It was comically long, it felt too boss-like, a little too gamey. We decided to cut the first few phases, and we opted for a cold open after the boar had already been hurt off screen. So that allowed us to focus on feeling like we're closing in on prey and to introduce the boar when it was at its most dangerous. Already hurt, already feral, much too close for comfort.
Yeah,
So
I
the
mean,
thinking was it would bring us more into Ellie's mindset. Is this really hunting for food, or is she hunting for some other reason?
I don't understand what she meant by it was being too gamey. I mean, it is a fucking game, and you they could have said like it was being repetitive or something, and being grindy, but too gamey. Whatever. Still, this looks gorgeous. There's gotta be a reason why they cut this.
The gas station was built to highlight the boar's destructiveness. Since it's cramped, the boar feels larger. We also feel trapped with it, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us quickly, so we must be on our toes. This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you? And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or is the shot worth the cost after? It feels like a gamble. By the end of the fight, everything would likely be in shambles. The boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow it and finally enact revenge.
Revenge for what? Oh, yeah.
The gas station was
Oh,
built
shit.
to highlight
Sorry,
the boar's effectiveness.
sorry, Venom.
Since it's cramped, the boar feels larger. We also feel trapped with it, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us quickly, so we must be on our toes.
Yeah, I will.
This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you? And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or is the shot worth the cost after? It feels like a gamble. By the end of the fight, everything would likely be in shambles. The boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow it and finally enact revenge.
What the fuck was Neil apologizing for? This shit looks amazing. Dude, he said sorry that it is unfinished. Dude, it looks great for something that is unfinished. Yeah.
Can't see shit.
Oh. Oh yeah. This is what he was talking about. Ellie got flashbacks from that museum. From that museum sequence with the where the boar head butted her. I'm gonna shoot it in the ass. No. I am pledging that I will I am pledging that I will only shoot it in the ass. There you are. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, go, turn around, shoo. Oh. No! Please. Yeah. He's dying. What the fuck? Okay, I got it now. He's gonna follow the scent from here. Yeah, come on. Then I'm gonna attack him from behind. Yes, come on. What? Dude, I feel like he's also taking a TPP perspective to watch out. It's cheating, man. Ah, got you. Ah. No way. Nah. Bro, think. No, you cannot. Oh, whoa. This is pretty funny. Oh my god. Whoa. He got me. He got me. Jeez. Oh yeah, he's getting shot in the ass. No.
Got you.
Dude.
Nowhere to run.
The boar kill was supposed to be anything but glorious. With the boar whimpering at the back of the gas station after Ellie's relentless hunt. After this, hearing the drone that we kind of come to associate with Ellie's trauma, we would hard cut to the stream where she's washing her hands and holding rabbits that she hunted, about to return to Dina. And there would be no mention of the boar.
In the ass, Ellie. Come on. Shoot him in the ass. No, in the ass. I pledged. Yes. No, Ellie. That's not fair. Okay. Oh, we're done. Jackson Party. Jackson Party seems the most interesting, so I'm gonna do that at the last. And I'm gonna go for Seattle servers. Ellie swept into the Seattle sewer system. Didn't this happen? Or am I tripping? This happened, yeah. I think I just played through it yesterday. Ellie did get swept into the Seattle sewer system. Content over traveling
this
through this.
second to
Oh,
level, which is an extended sequence of the sewers in
oh,
Seattle.
extended.
This
Okay,
comes
got
on
it.
the heels of where Ellie goes into a building and she
Yeah, I remember this.
survives an attack by stalkers and gets thrown out of a window and gets swept away by the current. And then we cut this section that used to be there in the final game. Now you will get to play it. So this was a way to get a bit more interesting puzzles, interesting traversal, figure out how Ellie can navigate the sewers with the fighting current. Ultimately, with a lot of these levels and these sequences, the reason why we cut them were for pacing purposes. But here it is for you in this very kind of raw form that part of it will feel finished, parts of it will feel like assets are missing as far as audio, animation won't be final, but it's a glimpse into what a game looks like when it's months away from finishing. Enjoy.
Okay, Neil. I will enjoy.
Get off of me!
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
Okay.
What? What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Fuck, Seattle.
Yeah,
Where the hell am I?
she also said this,
The ladder acts as an immediate goal for the player, but being able to climb out is not
Oh.
going to be so easy.
oh my.
To keep levels interesting and engaging,
Alright.
we alternate between positive and negative values the player experiences. Here, it's a positive to have found the ladder, but then a negative to discover it's not the solution. But then another positive to identify the next short-term goal of the doorway. By alternating between these opposing values, we give players what they expect, but not how they expect it.
I mean, The Last of Us is. Say what you will about the story, you cannot deny that the level design in this game
Fucking kidding me.
is absolutely incredible.
Okay. Gotta be another way out.
Absolutely incredible.
This level, internally known as Find Nora,
Oh,
is quite
16.
long in
This is
duration, as
long.
we had to make Ellie traverse a far distance to the opposite side of downtown Seattle. The sewer section was originally longer than what we released the game with, approximately 10 minutes more. This was one of the few areas of the game that used water flow as part of a traversal puzzle. The player has to go upstream to use the current to get to the platform to reach the other side. We mostly cut this mechanic game-wide, however it remained in essence in the section swimming to the aquarium as Ellie when you were avoiding the waves.
Oh, this is the most. Yeah, because we already did get a part of this level.
When players reach the doorway and enter into the room, they are faced with a dead end. The real reason for this dead-end room is that on the reversal when exiting back out of the doorway, players are faced with the route onwards. A pipe that they'd not been able to see when they were swept past it on the way in, and something that was hidden from view when on the side platforms. The intention here being that the only option is to go off the standard path in order to search for a way out.
What have we got here?
Why am I looting in this? Yeah. I always love when video games do this shit. It's so incredible. Especially The Last of Us 2, the level design again. How each level is built and how many ways you can interpret the situation, encounters.
Throughout the rest of the level, we also use light to indicate to the player that they were heading in the right direction. At each turn, however, we block the direct route forward. Players would know that they just have to keep finding alternative paths, promoting those feelings of being desperate and trapped. We slowly introduce the player to consider climbing into smaller pipes and crouching in these tight spaces. This is to slowly build up to, and encourage, the player to climb into such a small pipe that they'd have to be crawling on their stomach, which is something that the player previously may not have recognised as a playable space, let alone the desired route they need to take.
Up and out. Just keep going up and out.
We added a tiny space just to reward the player's exploration with a pickup item, and we made sure it was something that made sense that you'd find in this area. A canister and all the garbage that had been washed into the sewers from the surface. We loved the idea of making Ellie prone through a tiny dirty pipe in order to get out, as it was a great opportunity to use our prone mechanic. A unique camera setup was created to support crawling in these pipes, as the standard prone camera is much higher above the player. We also created custom collision in order for Ellie to manoeuvre in these tight spaces easily. Initially, the oblong collision capsule around her character caused issues crawling around corners. We put extra effort into the custom corner collision so the movement experience is as smooth as the main game.
Fuck. Don't lose your shit, Ellie.
I mean, the prone mechanic is already so good, and even in the combat encounters, like with stealth, it's so useful. You can crawl under the trucks and cars, and that's just so cool. The levels are designed in that way that you get to use the prone mechanic nicely, and it's so good.
In order for the player to feel cramped, claustrophobic and desperate, we'd been enforcing the traversal mechanics that allow for a tight environment which promote these feelings. We introduced the use of the squeeze through so that we can keep the player feeling enclosed and tight, but without repeating the same geometry. Here we change from low ceilings with wider walls to high ceilings and tight walls to change up the spatial pacing and keep the level from repeating itself.
Oh, can't go there. That's so oily.
Shitty place to die.
Originally, we had the waterline much higher here, so players had to swim through this tight tunnel. However, from watching user test feedback, it was occasionally causing people to discount the route entirely and turn back on themselves. So to avoid any risk of this happening in the final game, we present a lower water level so the tunnel is easy to see and commit to using. Although this isn't as impactful without the prone swim, it's the better decision as it means a smooth experience for the player with no backtracking frustration.
I mean, I kind of like backtracking,
As we surface from the water and over the crest of the slope, we reveal what is further
especially in games where they implement Metroidvania
on the sides of the pipe.
stuff,
It's great to see people who user tested this area becoming increasingly
features,
worried as we force the player
or
to
give you
squeeze past the
equipments
fungus and inches away from the clicker's face.
to
All the time, not
go
being
to
sure whether
areas
the
where you
clicker
couldn't
might be
before,
live
but
or
you had
attack.
already visited
Although we
there.
aren't as cruel as
Those.
to force a clicker attack in such close proximity, we do have a payoff for this moment. This clicker momentarily turned into Joel to show Ellie's PTSD from what happened
Oh.
to Joel at the start of the game.
Oh,
Ultimately, we decided to save this moment for the farm level, as it was more impactful there because it could become the centrepiece of that experience. Whereas in the sewers, we weren't able to make it as much of a narrative point and give it the breathing room and reaction time that it deserves, given the
True.
tight space.
Damn it.
oh my god. Okay, yeah, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up, isn't he? Isn't he? Isn't he? Oh. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Even though he said it, it's still fucking creepy as hell. Yeah, but they're right. It's really out of place to just add a story moment like this. In a game, extremely gameplay focused section like this. It would have made sense if they added stuff like this throughout the game as part of gameplay segments. Then it would have made sense. But if this if it was for just this one, it
For the
would
final
have been
section, it
really.
eventually opened you out into a wider area as you traverse through such tight spaces leading up to this. So changing the environmental pacing makes it begin to feel like we're coming to the end of Ellie's ordeal. An earlier iteration used the current that we'd shown at the start for a slightly tougher traversal puzzle to conclude the sewers. The ladder was clearly visible from most of the area, but the player was faced with a fast-flowing torrent of water they couldn't cross. If the player attempted to jump into the water, they were not able to swim across the ladder due to the water's speed, but instead they had to traverse the pipe running along the top of the space in order to get across the water.
Yeah, this is also in the base game. One of the pre-production ideas was to have Joel appear as a ghost hallucination, but they opted for flashbacks instead. That's amazing. I mean, the game has some amazing themes, but how the story is kind of structured, it is flawed. You cannot say that it does not have flaws in its structure and pacing. I remember this. This is in the base. This is in the game. Actually, I remember this. You have to climb over that thing and go there. This gate used to be locked. Yeah, it's locked. I remember this.
Using this pipe was retained in the iteration we shipped with, as it's the last of the extreme methods Ellie has to undergo in order to escape the sewers, and what she will go through in her pursuit of revenge.
Yeah, the sewer section with Sam and Henry. That one, right? It's been some time since I played part 1. I haven't really played the remake. I don't have it. And it's been a long time since I played Remastered as well. Top 5, I think Left Behind had something. Left Behind? Maybe. I don't know. I remember Left Behind in just being in a mall.
The last ladder climb is quite lengthy, and although we could have trimmed it down to a shorter climb, we liked how this last segment of the journey built anticipation for whether there was success at the top or not after all you've been through. Ultimately, the ladder exits out into the subway station, which is how it connects in the final game. Ellie then has to find her way to the hospital from here, crossing paths with the scars for the first time.
Yeah. When she slides down and the scars are there, they shoot her with the arrow. I don't think I got all of those developer commentaries. That's it? Oh. Why the fuck did they cut that? I cannot understand. Why? That didn't even take like 5 minutes, and it couldn't have ruined the pacing at all. It was just a smooth segment. Yeah, there was one you missed. Oh, okay. I'll get it later on, off stream. But yeah, why the fuck did they cut that? I cannot understand. They said it was for pacing purposes, but come on. There we go. Jackson party. Let's go.
You're about to play an unfinished level from The Last of Us Part 2. The reason we added this section is there are a few sequences, and we picked the 3 of the best ones, that we cut from the game. Often we build a game that's much bigger than what ends up being the final product. They were months away from being finished, but we wanted to give you an insight of what it's like when we built the game, because often we have this whole thing constructed and it doesn't have final art or audio or dialogue. And here you get to see the building blocks of what it's like when we first string a bunch of these levels together. This is the intro to the first deleted level, and this one is the roughest of the 3. We wanted to show more of how Jackson operates. So this is the festival where Ellie ultimately kisses Dina. This sequence would have come very late in the game as a flashback sequence while you're in the farm with Dina. And we wanted to show what is the rest of Jackson doing, and wanted to put on the stick, make it interactive. So you could see when you're outside, there are all these almost like carnival games that you can play. You could mix drinks, you could play with these kids that are playing a sort of clicker Marco Polo, sit down and listen to conversations. And all the different interactions were first or second pass, very, very early passes. The building blocks are there, but nothing is final. And ultimately, while we were very excited by this sequence, it's pretty fun and lighthearted. It just slowed things too much as we're barreling towards the end of the story at this point. So again, reminder, rough, missing audio, missing animation, missing gameplay tweaks, missing dialogue, but pretty representative of what it would have been. So enjoy.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, Ellie. If that's how you want to do it, sure. That was like some fucking when you switched characters in Grand Theft Auto 5. You see Trevor doing this shit. Oh my god, it was so much like that.
Originally, this level was going to transition us to farm. We would go all the way through to the dance, where Ellie and Dina share their first kiss. Then we would play through farm, and when Ellie plays the guitar at night, she would remember the Seth incident. So, the opening for this was a little tricky. We needed it to match at least a little what you might expect emotionally coming from prior beats, because we were already purposefully disorienting you in time and space. Remember, you just came from this huge fight. To jump straight into it would have been a little too jarring. After some back and forth, we rooted it in Ellie's nerves, calling back to her hands shaking in the theater. But this time, for a much more innocuous reason we'll find out later. She's nervous because she has a crush on Dina, who is the only reason why she's here at the dance.
Okay, can't go there.
Something we really wanted to do was highlight the way their lives had turned upside down since she went down this path.
Oh,
We had this idea of recontextualizing all of our usual gameplay mechanics that were designed for really violent ends. The workbench, door bashes, throwable weapons, and even the infected, which is my personal favorite. Peppered throughout the level are moments of levity or shared history, all the while seeing how happy and mundane they all were before her huge revenge odyssey.
is this what's the name of the song that plays in the background of the scene? This one, the one before the main one. It's Little Sadie, I think. Oh, this is cool.
It is not a festival without one of these throwing games. This one, of course, uses our throwable system where you're often chucking explosive things or stunning things, but for a more wholesome purpose, although some people take this game really seriously. A fun aspect of this is if you did well, you could win a toy here. Ellie would place it in her pocket. If you had done this, you'd find the toy with JJ, the baby, later back at the farm. When we cut this, the toy made it through anyway because it was so cute. It is the same one you see on the tractor at the farm. Ollie the elephant.
Where is he? That's a rabbit, that's a giraffe. That one? Okay. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Bro's rubbing it in my face. I was not able to win the toy.
This is one of my favorite sections because I think that it achieves both the slice of life aspect of Jackson while also being a stark reminder of how dark the world that they live in really, really is. To attract attention and curiosity, one of the kids was supposed to make this adorable, messed up little clicker impression, and the others would giggle. We tried a version where if you got close enough, the kid might try and follow you a little before turning back. Since clickers are blind and move by echolocation, for this game of messed up tag, Ellie must close her eyes and listen for when the children give themselves away. The thought was that these kids are in relative safety. They still grow up with the dangers of clickers and runners, and all those lessons would embed themselves in the games that they play. When the festival got cut, they tried to preserve this moment and move it to the front of the game where the snowball fight is, as a tutorial. However, being in the headspace of a clicker doesn't really teach you how to deal with them. Eventually, it evolved, and they instead made the snowball fight, which was, I think, way more effective. For me, it's character illuminating that not only does Ellie know this game, she plays along. There's a familiarity with the kids that's really nice to see, especially because it's such a difference from the Ellie we see later, who has a sort of hollow normalcy that she's trying to get with JJ, but kind of fails.
Ah. Which one? This one? How? Okay. Ah, gotcha. Haha. Hey, fuck you, Ellie. You're not even playing. I am now. Click it down. Yeah, you go. What are you talking about? Hide. She's infected. Ah, got you. Get her. Okay, okay, you win. That's fun. Step aside, people. There we go. Yeah, they could have. Not in the prologue, in the I think you mean the Jackson sequence when Ellie just goes to Seth, to Maria, to get the baguette sandwiches. They could have added it there when she's just going through town.
The makeup artist is pretty simple. It's one of those little in-game scenes we peppered in to make it feel like Ellie had roots in the town. Hallie, our writer, mentioned that in her mind, an
Oh my
ex-girlfriend
God,
of Ellie's
Hallie.
tattooed her arm to cover up her scar. So we figured this might be the only time you get to see that. We wanted to hint at it and allude to it and make it feel like there had been so much more that had been happening and so much more that Ellie threw away.
Oh, cat. Isn't she cat's her ex, right? Or is that Joel's ex? I don't know. I'm confused. They both had relationships in Jackson that we didn't get in the game. I think we're gonna get see them in the season 2 of the TV show. Definitely.
We use our workbench a lot to make a lot of things that kill and maim and hurt people. Here, we had the silly idea of using the same feel, harkening back to the same animations,
Making
using
a
the
drink.
exact same UI to instead fix a drink.
That's
Like the
cool.
workbench, you could pick your base and then you could add something to it. And at the time, we had some different reactions from Ellie based on how strong you chose to make the drink. Something we wanted to prototype though, before it got cut, was picking up some ingredients around to add, like a lime or maybe a bottle of someone's favorite whiskey or salt.
Oh,
Like you were earning upgrades. We also toyed with having
if
Ellie carry
if you
around
don't
the
want
drink we made
spoilers,
and
I mean,
occasionally sip it,
I don't think
psyching herself
there's
up to go talk
any
to Dina
spoilers
instead
here.
'cause she's nervous. It got too noodly though, because she would need to keep placing it somewhere before she did anything. So it would have ended up more trouble than it was worth.
This is pretty cool. They could have added it normally. No, go ahead. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, this looks so goofy. Oh, fuck. The song is just on loop right now. No, I can sit here. Yeah. I don't think that was wine. I think that was beer. Oh, there's one here as well.
There's a hidden spot at the back that was just a bit of fun. It was highlighting Jackson's normalcy with something we would find in a real world. In the back, you would find teenagers finding some alone time with each other in a dark corner of a party. It was rewarding the player for peeking into a hidden corner, but ultimately redirecting them back to the festival. We also had versions of them smoking weed here, despite Maria's consternation, probably having gotten it from Eugene.
Cool. Oh, there she is, Maria. Yep, I think I got them all. Oh yeah. Oh, Tommy, come on. Why did it close the door? Okay. Yeah, then it would just transition into the scene we actually got. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Really interesting getting to see the thought process behind creating levels. I still think that thing they did with the workbench where you can fix yourself a drink, that was really cool. If they added a more in-depth version of that, that could have felt good. That's just really cool. Yeah. Okay. By the way, Ed, I am really confused. It's saying that my television right now does not have a variable, does not have high frame rate. It does have high frame rate. I have the, let me check. I have the frame rate and refresh rate currently at 144 hertz set for my monitor. Yeah, they did give it a snow fight. Refresh rate 144. I have it at 144, but and here it says that my television does not support high frame rate. I do not know why that is happening. It does. The monitor does support. Do I have to restart the game or something to find out? Uh, yeah, my TV also cannot use it, the one I mostly play on, but the monitor that I use for streaming, it does support. Yeah, I have it turned on in the console. I use it all the time when I play on the monitor. I play games in. I played Spider-Man with the 120 hertz mode. My monitor supports up to 240 hertz, and I currently have it set at 144. So it should be supporting this, but I don't know. I'll look into it later, maybe. I think that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Yeah, I'm gonna just restart the game and then check later off stream. It's quite late. It's 3 a.m. right now. I'm feeling tired. I just came home before starting the stream. I was out, so I think I'm gonna end it there. Okay, thank you for joining it, and whoever else is watching right now. I think that's it, and I'm going to be putting out a review for this like tomorrow, maybe really soon for No Return, and then after that, one or few days later after that, yes, I will stream earlier. I got late. I was supposed to stream earlier, but I had to go somewhere, so I came late from there. That's why. And yeah, I was saying about the review. After the No Return review video, I will put a review for the story of Last of Us 2, which I am working on right now. It's going to be very in depth, and it's kind of going to be both critical and very like praising the game as well. It's going to not it's not going to be biased, and it's not going to be also hateful as well. But I think it's going to be pretty fair. I'm gonna praise the things in the game I think are good, and I'm going to criticize the things that I think are actual flaws. And I'm pretty far along in the review. I'm writing it up as I play the game. I could have just written it. Yeah, I I will do that, but I will do that later on. First, first wanna experience it again by myself and then give my thoughts on it. Because the developer insight is mostly going to be about the characters and the themes of the game, but the game doesn't really have any issues in those regards. The main issues the game have are in the structure and some of the direction of some of the scenes, like like for example, I'm going to give a small example of something that I am going to criticize, like in the spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Last of Us 2, like in the scene where Abby shoots Joel in the leg. And when I didn't really had noticed it the first time around, but now when I replayed it, I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty weird," because Tommy is just standing there, and Tommy tells Meg her name, and they like shake hands, and after that, Joel tells everyone their name, and Tommy's just standing there, and then Joel turns around, and Abby has a shotgun in her hand, pointing at Joel, towards Joel's leg before she shoots his leg. And that's just really weird because Tommy is just fucking standing there and there is no reaction from him. I mean, I know you might think this is like nitpicking, but I don't think, because it's just really weird. He's just standing there, and as soon as Joel gets shot, Tommy's like, "No, Joel, what the fuck, dude?" Like, I know this is just kind of like, I think, an oversight that they didn't even think of, or they thought no one would notice because the scene is about Abby shooting Joel in the leg. But replaying it, I noticed that no, he did not get grabbed. He got grabbed after the camera showed him. He wasn't grabbed before that, and then he got like Tommy when he started to. Yeah, the commentary might shed. I'll look into that later. Maybe I'll just play separate chapters after I finish my replay. But yeah, that's just really weird because that scene felt really weird in that regards. Otherwise, I have no problem with it. And I also think the game is built on a lot of coincidences. Like, Abby is just looking for Joel, and she is getting chased down by Slickers, and whoa, who finds her and who saves her? Joel, wow, so lucky. The game has a lot of good themes, but I think they are weighed down by some really poor execution at some places and some pacing issues. Otherwise, it's an incredible game. I think it definitely deserved Game of the Year, for me at least, because everything else it does not only with the story, it takes a lot of risks. It does. I don't think any game has taken as many risks as this game has. It's insane. It does new things. It's a sequel that isn't scared of being different. Unlike Spider-Man 2, which I thought was really safe, and it was playing it safe, but this here they did something with it. They did something incredible. This is Last of Us 2 is what like Naughty Dog is capable of. So I think yeah, that's not even the scratching the surface of what my review is gonna be. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. I'm gonna end the stream there.